What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look man, bang the like button. Bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story.
The Regency area is speaking out after an arrest was made. Anaya Womack was shot and taken to a local hospital where she later died. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office arrested 20-year-old Mariah Clayton in connection to the case. She's been charged with manslaughter and is currently being held on a $250,000 bond. News4Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher spoke with Womack's family and joins us live. Alicia, did the family say if Womack knew Clayton?
Janice, we did ask if they knew each other, and the family says they are not sure, but they're working to learn more information. They say they are just happy justice was served. 135 days. That's how long the Womack family has been waiting for an arrest to be made in Anaya Womack's death. Womack was shot and taken to a hospital where she died. On Friday, Mariah Clayton was arrested in connection to her death and made her first appearance in court.
She determined there was probable cause to charge you with manslaughter.
News4Jax spoke with Womack's family on the recent arrest.
We just want justice, whatever justice looks like. I mean, the industry experts, that's what they do. So we just want it to be handled right. We want justice, not only for Anaya, but honestly for anybody else out here too. It needs to stop with Anaya. It doesn't need to keep happening.
The Womack family also encourages families who are still searching for justice for their loved ones to never lose hope.
Don't stop fighting for your babies. Like, y'all gotta speak up. You gotta be present. You gotta show up. You gotta make sure you connect with some of the people in the community. Mad Dads, Silent Women Speaking, her foundation. Like, build a support system.
A smile and personality that will truly be missed. Clayton is expected back in court at the end of the month. For now, reporting live, Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.
Yo, you already know I'm back with another one. You already know, man. Hit that subscribe buttons and hit the notification bell for any time I upload. You could get it straight to your feed, man. You can know what's going on as soon as it's going on. Now, we have this young lady right here that we got in the picture. You feel what I'm saying? 19-year-old Mariah Clayton. So 19-year-old Mariah Clayton is from Orlando, Florida, right? And she's alleged to, to have shot her friend, which is also 19-year-old Anaya Womack. You feel what I'm saying? This young lady here in the picture, she graduated class of 2021. And I don't know the origins of their friendship or any more details than what I know, because it was very hard to find details outside of the news clip on these young ladies. But I know one thing. Anaya Womack family is seeking justice. Now, if you ask me, I don't know why Mariah Clayton even had a rifle. And when they say rifle, they're not being descriptive and specific. More likely it was a Draco or an AK-47 or something of that nature. But we do have the reports right here in our face, at least some of it. On Wednesday, May 24, 2023, the Jacksonville Sheriff Office responded to a report of a shooting on the 1200 block of Kendall Boulevard. As officers and members of Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department arrived on the scene, an adult female was located. The victim was subsequently transported to a local medical facility for treatment where she was pronounced deceased. JSO Homicide Unit along with the Crime Scene Unit were notified and responded to conduct their individual investigation. Detective worked through the available, but yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. as you can see, what went on from the news clipping and also from this report right here, the young lady was found by the fire and rescue team. Now, when something is an accident, right? When something wasn't supposed to happen, you're supposed to be with these people when you drop them off at the hospital. But that's not what happened. She was just dropped off at the hospital, and the so-called man that was identified and also with Mariah Clayton, they left. They didn't give her name. They didn't stay with her at the hospital. It's just a lot of questions that need to be answered and a lot of red flags in the situation to where if y'all truly was friends or y'all truly was as close as y'all was, which half of the time these young ladies have vendettas against each other, be having, you might have liked the boy that she liked, or you might have something more than her. So a lot of these young women be having vendettas against a lot of other young women. So we really don't know the true and full scope of their friendship, if it was real, if it was just beneficial to Mariah, or what, you know what I'm saying? But watch this news clip. I'm gonna be back with more.
We're learning 19-year-old Anaya Womack was shot and killed while filming a TikTok video. Womack died in May after being taken to the hospital with a single gunshot wound to the abdomen. Mariah Clayton, the woman on your screen that you're about to see here, and any minute now there she is, was arrested Friday on manslaughter charges in connection to that video. Clayton's arrest report reveals that she was holding a rifle while trying to film a TikTok video when it discharged, striking Womack. The report says Clayton was inappropriately handling the rifle even after she was told she should not.
Remembering 19-year-old Anaya Womack, the family sharing these photos with us, saying that she was shot and dropped off at a hospital overnight. She died early this morning.
She's a bright spirit, loves to dance, beautiful. She touched everybody. I think the phones haven't stopped ringing for everybody she's touched. In schools, friends, work. She was an amazing person, and her family is big and everybody's hurting.
Anaya Womack's cousin, Autumn Redding, says that the family's in a lot of pain today.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says right now they don't know where the shooting happened. News for Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joining us live from JSO. Marilyn, police are questioning the two people who dropped Womack off at the hospital.
Yes, when we spoke with them earlier today, the police said that they don't know if those two people were Good Samaritans or suspects in this case. Anaya Womack's family says they are feeling incredibly uneasy today, and they just don't know if this was an accident.
At the hospital, she was Jane Doe.
That's not who she is.
Anaya Womack's family says
she was like butterfly of love, just always floating around and giving love.
She was the life of the party.
They are hurt and confused.
We love Anaya very much, so much.
They feel the circumstances leading to Womack's death just don't make sense. 6 hours before police were called to the hospital, Womack called her grandmother.
She said that she was going to be home today. So that's what we were waiting on, for her to come home.
They say Womack was with a group of people, some who they believe aren't speaking up.
Two individuals dropped the
Preliminary information at JSO brought officers roughly 30 minutes away from the family home.
Police were canvassing the area of Trednick Parkway and Monument Road. There was no scene here, but somewhere in this area, they say Womack was picked up. They say it was by a man and a woman. They drove for about 15 minutes, then dropped her off right here at Memorial Hospital. Police say the two people that were in the car with her are being questioned.
Everything is not adding up, and we just want to find out all the pieces to the puzzle.
Whoever dropped her off didn't give the hospital Womack's name. The family got there between 1 and 2 a.m. They say she died around 4 a.m.
Under the circumstances, it's no reason we're providing a name for her after she passes away. Any accident, you stay by the side, you follow through. This wasn't that. We definitely want to make sure that her life is represented, to know that they took somebody special from us. And we're going to do what we can do to make sure we get justice for her.
They love her very much, and they just want answers.
Womack was supposed to be starting a brand new job today. She had a future ahead of her, and her family says They're encouraging families everywhere to hold on to your loved ones very close. And if you have any information, they're asking you to come forward and contact JSO. Reporting live, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.
As you can see on that news clip, the family really isn't buying the story that's being told. And you got to ask yourself as a person, if these was real friends, they would have done more. They would have been so shocked that it even happened. They would have stayed with them. They would have called. They would have showed their innocence. But due to the fact that they just dropped her off at the hospital on some crazy wild shit, like, bro, this showed me that this wasn't an accident. If I was their family members, I'd be going full-fledged after this young lady and the individual that did it. Because now when you see more and more of these young people are having evil, vindictive ways, and they're getting away literally with murder. It's so many questions. It's so many. Why were you even playing with a rifle? Why? What's the point? What's the purpose? To make a TikTok? Like, come on, man, let's be real. Who plays with rifles just to make a TikTok unless you're a rapper, unless you don't see that too often. And as far as a rifle, look, man, rifles don't just go off. You have to put your finger on the trigger. You have to. It don't have a mind of its own. It's a mechanism. It's a machine. So you have to press a button for the mechanism to release the bullet. It's just as plain and simple, man. These guns are not going off by themselves. They're putting the fingers on the trigger for whatever reason, whatever ulterior motive, whatever vindictive ways, and whatever happened to them. They're operating smoothly and only and solely out of feelings and emotions. Because an innocent person, first of all, would have never had the gun. Second of all, never would have had their finger on the trigger. And third of all, would have never pointed in her direction for her to even get shot. So this is all seems like one big messy situation, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't think they're telling the whole truth about this. Mind you, that this happened May 23rd and she didn't get locked up and arrested till October the 6th. October the 6th. So this 5 months later, literally 5 months later, after everything happened, we finally get somebody to be arrested. Man, this is a wild and crazy story out of Orlando, Florida. But let me know what you think in the comments, man. Let me know who you think was wrong. Let me know if you know about this story. And give me your feedback on it, all in all, man. But yeah, I'm going to bring you another one on Me TV 1.0. Yeah, man, for sure. You already know. You hear me? I'll be back with another one.